Bethenny Frankel is one busy lady. She's a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, an author, a mom, and plus, every single time she comes by, she cracks us up.
Okay, we're going to talk all about her new book. It's called Business is Personal. But first, we have a lot to catch up on. Bethenny.
But can we ask you about, we were talking about some things in chat that we thought were interesting, and we wondered if this applied to you. People talk about manifesting, like you say out loud the dream you have or the man you want or whatever. You sit here in this successful position now. Were you someone who had to state out loud, I want to do this. I see myself here. Did you manifest the way people do?
I'm getting it. I'm going for it. I'm getting it. That's what I would say. And when you get knocked down, when you break some eggs, it's okay. It's okay that you were that high and excited about it, because then when you get knocked down, brush yourself off and come back at it again.
Did you know what the thing was? Did you say, I want that thing?
Like, were you specific?
Not with the way, with relationships, yes, I want to meet someone, I'm prepared, meaning I'm getting in the boat, I've got my net ready, and the fish, when they come, I'll be prepared for the luck. So that's important.
Yes.
You know, if you're gold digging, you need to have your pan and your shovel. You need to be prepared, Hoda.
So for you, did you have an idea of who you wanted or just what?
I think that these days, if you're looking for something in your personal life, you have to be specific. Why settle? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might have to do that once you get into the relationship. But why do that when?
So what was what were you hoping for?
In a relationship, I wanted a compliment to me. I wanted a partner. What I got was someone who diffuses everything with humor, and that's the only way to deal with me. You know, just to be like, wow, you're sweet. What's your name? Which is what Paul does. But I think for also in business, it's good to set goals along the way. There are goalposts, like a marathon. You're not saying I'm going to run 26 miles. You're saying I'm going to run 1 mile and then keep going. And I think the failures are as important as the wins, because it all becomes a greater win later. All the failures turn into something wonderful. I feel
like your life it's not by accident. Like, people look at you and they think, wow, look at Bethenny. You had it rough for a lot of your life. You went through difficult times. You had trouble at home, and you emerged. And I feel like you've always been a fighter, but there is something more sauce, I think, than just that. What is it that you bring? Even
though, you know, I can sometimes be moody and intense and abrupt, I am very positive, meaning about successes are about trying and doing your best and feeling that you put out the best thing you can, even if other people don't think it's good. It's just important to just say, anything worth doing is worth doing well, or don't do it at all. And I've just always felt like that. But that's also something that you grow. I just said I've always felt like that, but it's increased. It becomes more of a mandate in your life. Like, let's just do this properly. Because you end up flapping your wings and spending more energy when you do it improperly. You might as well just do it right, or just stay on the bed.
But you know what else you do is you evolve. Like, you're not just going back to the old kind of comfort things. There's Real Housewives of New York has a new franchise.
Exactly.
They asked you to be part of it, right?
They have.
And that's for housewives that have been successful in the past, right?
I don't know if I just passed. It's like a legacy. Yeah.
So first of all, who do you think should be on it, and why do you feel like you're kind of forward thinking?
Well, I don't know who should be on that one, because any group of the women that will do well, and you know, they'll want to make it economical and not have to spend what they've spent in the past. But I think that the Mount Rushmore of Housewives, if I had to do one Housewives, and it would be the Mount Rushmore of Housewives, it would be me, Nene, Teresa, and Lisa Vanderpump. That would be my Mount Rushmore.
Wow, that is, I get that.
That's you know, original.
The classics.
Yeah, that's classics. That would be insane.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying.
but maybe.
I've got other things coming. Good things coming.
Okay, we're going to talk. We have to have another break. We're going to talk about your new book that's coming out. We have talk about. We have to break, and we'll
You guys look great, and I
right
love
after
you both
this.
together.
You do?
Yeah.
Remember how you weren't sure?
Oh, yeah, right.
We are back with business mogul Bethenny Frankel, and we're talking about everything she has going on, including her new book. It's called Business is Personal: The Truth About What It Takes to Be Successful While Staying True to Yourself. I feel like this is really going to be like, you described it as a toolkit, but like stuff you can use if you want to start a business.
Yes, it's a great book if you want to start a business or get ahead in your career. People who are already moguls are reading it and saying, wow, oh my God, that's so interesting. Because it's just things that remind them of their own career, but everybody has their own journey, a non-traditional path. And now, after what we've been through, the snow globe is shaken, and everybody's figuring out how they can have a new chapter. And this book is very easily accessible. I don't talk up or down. No. It's just, this is what it is.
And you write about your life. I mean, one of the things that's so true, Hoda said this about you years ago, is that you are who you are. Like, you're unapologetically you, which has made you successful, you know?
Well, that's interesting because one of the chapters is called Protect the Realm, and it's about protecting the brand and your culture. And so even if people don't like me, they understand that this is what it is. I'm negotiating straight up. There's no shadiness. There's total integrity. But it's just, it can be jarring. Just be like, this is what it is. The book is like that. This is what you do. This is what you don't do. These are great rules. Choose it for your own path.
And you've run a business, but more than that, if anyone's familiar with Be Strong, and a lot of people are, the amount of money you've raised for the people in Ukraine, and you do treat it like a business.
Exactly. My partner, Michael, at Global Empowerment Mission, and myself treat it like a business. Not everybody's a good business person, so not everybody's a good philanthropist. You have to, it's an investment. If you give $2, where's it going? How's my money being spent? And we are very transparent.
I mean, you've raised $100 million?
$125 million.
Is that insane?
For Ukraine.
Do you ever sit for 1 second and imagine little Bethenny, who grew up at the horse stables?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, but I want people to understand that anybody can do it. It's one step at a time. I couldn't get rain boots for Hurricane Harvey. So I figured that one out, and then I attacked the next one. It's not that I was a big business person by birth. It's just creative, and I just execute. I just do it right, and I do it well, and I'm transparent.
You're a doer.
Anybody could do it, though.
You're a major doer. Okay, wait, we have some...
A bunch of people have questions for you, girl.
Okay, let's hear it. This is Leah from Oregon.
I always feel like I have this bubbling creativeness underneath me that like is going to turn into something amazing. And I read all these self-help books about like how to take what you love to do to the next level, except I can't quite figure out what it is that I love to do. I'd love any advice on kind of how to get myself over that hump to figure out what my thing is.
People get stuck in the plan. We get in our lives, socially, etc. Where we're eating. You got to get on the road. You will make mistakes. You have to sort of run and gun. You've got to get on the road, make some mistakes. Oh, that doesn't work, but this works. It's like cooking. You could use cilantro. You could use basil. This doesn't work. This way. You got to just get into the game because then you'll start to get closer to it. I've done everything from bartended, from cocktail waitress, from working at a bakery. I've done it all to get to this point. It all helps.
So no matter what the job is,
just put yourself out there.
Just start going and you'll get something else.
You'll learn something every single place you work. Getting coffee, stapling documents, you'll learn something everywhere, but treat it as that. You are not too big for the game. Every job, do well or don't do it at every level.
Super smart. Okay, here's John from Massachusetts.
What's your advice for a pitch that will really stand out?
Good.
Look at him standing by a picture.
I know, I love it.
So they talk about an elevator pitch. So you have to communicate the what, the where, the why. Your thesis statement has to get out, but they're investing in you. So people get stuck in, what the idea is. People are investing in you. You'll figure it out. So you have to make people realize that you will make anything possible, and that you're on it, and that you'll figure it out, and that you'll succeed, and be brief and convey your idea or concept.
Well, this book has practical advice, things you can go through,
it is so
dog-ear the pages, and all that stuff. Bethenny,
you're the best. Thank you for
having
me.
We're so happy you're here. Come back.
I get excited. I get excited. Thank you.
All right, you can get the book. It's called Business is Personal, the truth about what it takes to be successful while staying true to yourselves. It hits shelves tomorrow. Okay, for more, go to today.com/shop.
Get it wherever you buy your books.